These are the only trades you need to know about today, starting with number 10 in Flowers Foods. The Georgia-based packaged food maker is leading the bid for Hostess's bread baking operations, the Twinkies, the Wonder Bread, with a proposed $355 million deal for 20 bakeries and 5 brands, including that Wonder Bread. The remaining brands and snack cake business will be sold separately. Dom?
Well, number 9 is Sprint, Betty. America's third biggest wireless carrier was cut at both JP Morgan and UBS, causing shares to trade lower in the pre-market after the company's 156% climb over the past year. Both companies mark the stock market's value here at about $6 each over the next year, Sarah.
Number 8 is Facebook. Shares of the social network climbing higher in the pre-market, trading at nearly 85% of their IPO price just one day before the company's mystery event at its California headquarters. The blog TechCrunch is predicting the company will release a messenger app for the iPad.
Well, at number 7 is Lockheed Martin. The security and aerospace company's F-35 jet, which has been marked by delays and cost increases, is continuing to run behind schedule as the Pentagon reports that the plane missed about 28% of its goals for the year due to unresolved problems. Sheila?
Number 6 is JCPenney. The discount department store operator in the red this morning, down 2% ahead of the open on reports from the New York Post that the company's holiday sales fell more than 30% throughout the season. Now, this comes after JCPenney stock has already fallen 5% on Friday after being cut by UBS. Sarah?
Number 5, Deutsche Bank, the German firm, considering cutting bonuses for its investment bankers in Europe by 20%, according to sources. The bank is reducing pay, overhauling compensation for executives to boost profitability as some regulators demand rewards be tied more closely to company performance.
Okay, Sarah. Well, number 4 is Transocean. The offshore drilling company has hit a 10-month high in the pre-market this morning after billionaire activist investor Carl Icahn announced that he has acquired a 1.5% stake in the company. He is seeking approval to purchase an extra $600 million of that stock.
Well, number 3, Betty, is BlackRock. The world's biggest asset manager is going to see its largest earnings gain in 6 quarters. That's according to analyst forecasts after the company's U.S. exchange-traded funds ETF business. That sales hit a record this past year with deposits growing by 42%. The company is scheduled to report its results on Thursday. Sheila.
Number 2 is Apple, the world's largest company, getting hit hard in the pre-market. Take a look at that, down 3.4% after a Japanese news source reported that the company is scaling back its production plans for the iPhone. In fact, it may be reducing its original target of 65 million iPhone 5s by half. Betty?
And your number 1 stock is UPS, the largest package delivery company, halting its near $7 billion bid for TNT Express after European regulators said the most recent bid revision was insufficient to create a player that would fill the void TNT's acquisition would leave. So watch UPS. And, of course, Apple will be a very big mover.